Quando nos dizem what do the plants tell us, I would say what the spirits of the plants tell us. Well, in all my career on this way through traditional medicine with the plants, and also the link, the deep link inside that, I've learned personally with the experience I've had in my culture, in my nation, the direct link and deepest link of the plants with our people, which is through the diet. What do I call diet? Of respecting the whole process of deep linkage that's so spiritual in the realm of plants. For instance, I have observed that we often talk of ayahuasca, which is our sacred plant that opens the door towards the spirits of the plants, that connects us with the plants. So, in our tradition, to having a deep link with the plant is through the diet. Every plant gives us. Therefore, I would like to explain you that in order to connect directly with the plant, we often have to ask directly from wherever the tree, the vine, whatever plant is. No, it's not like buying from a market or when the plant is already prepared. If we talk of the connections of the plant, this is to ask directly, like from a human being, like asking something and giving something back to the plant. Often I've heard that by means of an ayahuasca ceremony, you get information. Often I've heard people saying, mixed persons in my village and more than Westerners saying that ayahuasca has told me that I have to marry this woman. Ayahuasca has told me that I don't have to take any more ayahuasca because I'm healed. I had an experience not a long time ago saying me, Master, I don't want to take ayahuasca. Yes, he has told me to drink lots of water. These are informations that don't come directly from the spirits of the plants. These are informations that come from their own mind, of what we've done in our lives, our own faults. Therefore, I tell you that in order to connect directly with the plant, as my grandfather said, in order for you to connect directly or deeply with the plant, the key or the door, the key is diet. With the discipline, with respect, with integrity of oneself, because the plants are very eager. To me, plants are a person like a very old grandfather, which you often don't understand if it's right or wrong, if you are right or if you are wrong. For instance, when we talk of Icarus being born from a ceremony, from a curandero, or from a vegetalist. The Icarus, or the songs of the plants, come when you connect with the plants. Therefore, often in many ceremonies, the first introduction is when the curandero sings. You have to sit down because he is directly connected with the plants. And the plants, for instance, are Icarus, and often you've heard Dr. Yokotoro, which is in Shipibo, when they are connecting and calling the plant spirits. In our world, in our worldview, they come as persons, and they are directing you towards where your traumas are, physical pain, where is your sadness, your anger. And the curandero sings of what he is directing, what he's telling you from the plants. So it is a chant connected with the plant spirits. It is not like a chant written or a song of a very famous singer you have in mind. It's not in the ceremonies, often it's not singing like open the world, the sky, waters come and go. When you connect with the plants, the language of the chant is different. Therefore, very often our grandparents told us, if it were a chant without diet, perhaps all Chippewas would sing while taking ayahuasca. But in this case, the chants come through the diet and the direct connection with the plant spirits. And what they tell us, what the plants tell us, is always respect, and discipline in every diet. For instance, if you take a plant, or if you connect well with a plant, the plant tells you what sort of diet each plant has, at what time you have to take it, to have the push, if it's from the side where the sun rises or at the side the sun sets. How do you have to prepare? If you have to prepare in cooking, or if it has to be taken, or if this plant is not to be taken, or for instance by a vapor bath, or for a plaster, or if it's just for bathing. What sort of problems does it have? Where does this disease come from this person has? If it's energetic, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional. So the plant guides you how you have to ask for permission, what do you have to offer, and you directly connect, and you know the rules set to do a good healing job, a good job for getting free, unblocking, and the same is today with ayahuasca. 1 week ago, a friend told me, why don't you buy a machine? I think it's a milling machine for cane, because you work a lot just hitting ayahuasca with a stick, and your hand is full of, well, it's very worn off. I can't lose the respect, the culture and tradition of what my grandparents showed me and taught me, because there is the essence and the connection, the sacrifice of what you are giving. This respect, this offering to the plant. Today, for instance, many cook ayahuasca with an industrial oven or with a gas oven. To me, coming from the village, this tradition is not good. There is a medicinal cooking. Everything is sacred. Fire, the air that is vented, because you cannot just pour oil or petrol or plastic to light the fire, because the plant is very eager. And very often I've learned that if you don't feel well emotionally, if you feel angry without any peace in your life, that day better do not extract or prepare the plant. You have to do it when you are aligned with this will of asking for something. To me, it's like an elder person, like a human being. You cannot enter a house without asking for permission before. And I feel the same. And if I have to enter a house, I have to respect the rules of what the owner of the house tells me. And therefore, every medicine, I'm talking not only about plants, it's water, trees living in the water, on our earth, all of them deserve respect, good use, because if it's not well used, they will also become sad, bitter, and it will be difficult to ask them for something again, because you lose trust of the plant spirits. Nowadays, we are seeing many things. For instance, the job done by politicians burning down forests, or business people. I don't know what is the proper word. Those who only think of making money, money and more money, without respecting forests, burning forests down. For instance, many pollute the rivers, the spirits or the plants living in the water, or the spirits of the water, in my language called Jonin, better known as anaconda, the mother anaconda, I think. To ours it's Jonin. What we've always been told, and what we understand from the messages of the plants, is that we have to be in reciprocity. I think that at this point, joining in a word, akinananti, which in my language means reciprocity, we can cherish, respect, and use and connect with the plants in deep. And it is therefore through diet and respect with all sorts of plants. And I would also like to say that the Amazon peoples not only the Amazon peoples, but also for peoples from all over the world, have to respect, take care for our Mother Earth, nature, the forests. Many think and all say in our village that the plants are only in the Amazon. Yesterday I was walking here, I saw many plants, many master plants, many teacher plants in this area of our earth. And therefore, what is left to us is to unite all and bring life, bring force, strength to all trees and plants that exist in this world. I would like to thank you for this opportunity, and thank you very much.